So before we hop in, I should probably mention I played First Soldier when it was out for the entirety of the period it was available, and I have pretty fond memories of it. So I've got a little more personal investment in this little chapter than I guess most people would. Well, just a little though. Let's see what the original story chapter of Ever Crisis has to show for us.
よ久しぶりだ。ご活躍じゃねえか。お友達探しが。なぜそれを知っている？俺は正義の味方だからな。なるほど。では敵だな。お、殴るぞてめえ。
口だけのくせに。
あんたね、いつか本当に殴らないと収まりがつかなくなるよ。
そうかもな。何しろ班長は初めてだからよ。良き班長の姿を模索中だ。まあ長い目で見てくれ。
あんたはいかにも殴りそうに見える。事実はどうあれ、悪評はあっという間に広がるぞ。
無名よりはマシだ。
So, yeah, these are like three of the soldiers that came out of the First Soldier program, I guess, which would be the Battle Royale game that we played. The Battle Royale game didn't really have any lore, but yeah, basically these are the representatives, from what I hear. And the blonde guy, Glenn, apparently does show up in the future. Like, I think he's in Rebirth or something. So, he lives to that period, at least. So, yeah, I guess he knows Sephiroth in the future. That's what the intro's about. Right. Target location confirmed. Survey unit prepare for landing. Alright, time for Team Glenn's first inaugural mission. Whoa. There's a chopper. Hostiles. Engaging. Survey unit, cut the chatter. This isn't good, is it? Where's the rest of the plane? Yeah, I just realized too, this chapter's probably gonna have original music. This is not an adaptation. Grandma. I'm alive. Lucia. Guess I should wake her. Hey, we're being attacked. To your battle stations. Whew, she's alive. That's our advisory officer. Let's hear it for the mock screen. How many times do I have to tell you not to wake me up like that? You look dazed. Hold on, let me take off my socks. They'll work wonders. No need to waste them on me. I insist. But I'd do anything for a squad mate. Hey, where's Matt? I don't see the rest of the crew either. The cockpit was long gone before we crashed. They're probably in the ocean, but... Matt! Matt Windsord! He made it out okay, so he probably did too. But we're helpless without the professor. Let's start looking. Matt? What happened to you? This isn't the time. You gotta be able to laugh when you're in trouble. Isn't that right, ma'am? He's a jokester. I've never seen anything like them before. Man, if only Matt were here, he'd know what they are. Who cares? Just focus on the battle. Just realized I left it on... left on auto. Of course there's monsters. There's always monsters. Matt said that Aria's Rich and Mako support an abundance of monsters and their variants. You know what? We should sell the info to the base theory guys. But more importantly, Matt, Professor, squad mate, less talking, more walking. We made it out alive, but look at us. Man, we haven't even started on our mission yet. Wait a minute, it should be over there. This isn't it. Not this either. Hey, Lucia, check this out. We found the backup suits. Yep, enough for the three of us. Okay, I'll go get changed. So that we don't look like basic no payment for soldier candidates. Good, it's still intact. Now I can focus on our mission. Gotta have the right suit. It could even save you in battle. We gotta have the duds. We gotta go shout out our draw tickets on the gacha. So that we can cosplay as Polygon Cloud or Polygon Sephiroth and run around as our monk, punching people with our health drain abilities. God, I miss First Soldier. Alright. By the way, I found this too. The Mako detection kit. I'm so glad it's in one piece. Hey, all 12 of you out there who know what I'm talking about, shoutouts to you guys. You're the real ones. The Final Fantasy VII First Soldier. Old players. Bless y'all. Alright, let's go. I definitely never looked that fancy though. Matt! I still owe you money, remember? What's the total up to now? With lunch and drinks, about 3,000 gil. No, actually 4,000. I'll look like a total jerk if he dies before I can pay him back. I'm not the kind of person who could consider himself lucky and move on. The Soldier P0 class, born from Project Zero. Passive model class P0. 0 loss when we die, and 0 debt owed to claim. Yeah, we're like prototype soldiers. The dead don't care. Whoa, that's dark. The dead may not care, but the living do. And I know he's alive. But first, we've got company. Alright, that's that. At a more than 0, I'll prove it. You're actually less than 0 with your current depth. I can change that, and I will. I'm not letting anyone else die today. Hey Matt! Professor! Whoa! Do you think it ate him? Stop it, will you? Let's just get this over with. What is this place? Some sort of monster haven? If only they'd eat the guys who attacked our chopper and put us in this situation. What makes you think that frog doesn't belong to them? Stop right there. That's what the enemy would say if they saw you, so keep your voices down. Hahaha. Professor! Don't call me that. How many times do I have to ask? Professor, Professor, Professor. I'll say it as many times as I want. I say you found suits. Yeah, here. Get changed and then we'll discuss strategy. Alright, let's talk about our situation. We were sent to survey the land on the main island of Redor for suitable sites to build Mako reactors. At least that was the plan. We were supposed to land on the main island that's said to contain the richest Mako, but we don't know which one we're on right now. Once we've confirmed we're in the right place, we'll measure the Mako density and find a viable site. In case you were wondering, Matt, we were able to retrieve the kit. So, the chopper that attacked us must belong to the remnants of the Redoran army, right? Well, we were approaching the main island, and the Redor don't exactly care for Shinra. True, Shinra nearly wiped them out, which is why they sent soldiers for this mission. This is hostile territory. Given the circumstances, it would be best for us to send out a distress signal. No way, I'm gonna finish this mission and get paid. I need the cash. I don't care either way. Fine, we'll follow the leader's orders. Then we're all in agreement. First things first, recon. Who knows, we could already be in the right place. This island's not as big as I thought. Judging from the coastline and the elevation, I doubt we're on the main island. And there aren't any anti-aircraft weapons, much less people. It might be deserted. Damn, then where did our attackers come from? Creepy. You know what was creepy? That thing we went up against. That thing? Oh right. That creature we had to fight as part of our final qualification. Creepy. It was the worst thing I ever fought in my life. Little flashback now. So I'm pretty sure we were dressed like regular soldiers back then. Hard to believe it was a virtual setting. I can still remember how disgusting it was. The memory stuck with me for a while too. But we worked together and won, which is why we passed as a team, right? Oh, so that's the reason we're currently in this predicament. No, it's because of my kindness when we were grunts. If I hadn't gotten you two out of trouble, we would have never become friends. What's so bad about that? Together the three of us can easily take on mutant frogs, right? So let's keep this going, guys. Huh. No military facilities thus far. No debris in the water, no trash, nothing. It's highly unlikely we're on the right island. There'd be some sort of military presence in this place were of any value to them. True. We're probably wasting our time here. Whoa, wait a minute. You can't just decide that. We're in the wrong place. We didn't just decide. We keep taking a conclusion based on what we've observed. If people lived on this island, monsters wouldn't be running around like they own the place. Yeah, you have a point, but... Ugh, that's no frog.
Hi, konnichiwa.
The Redoran army utilized monsters in their military, like Wutai. We don't know much about them, but using monsters as weapons isn't a bad idea. Of course it is. They're not dogs. You can't tame them. I bet you have no problems taming either. Isn't that right, Gren? Gren? Yeah? Pull yourself together, leader. What's wrong? You seem distracted. Sorry, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. There's no sight of military forces, but I feel like I'm missing something. Is this ever gonna end? That noise. Just a hunch, but it's probably calling its friends. Let's clear out. Oh hey! Dungeon area. Entirely original too. Ha! What a troll.
Hi, konnichiwa. 楽しませてくれ。
I'm just jumping around seeing what the other characters have. Oh, that's a buff attack.
当然だ。
Pretty big area this.
はい、こんにちは。このスリル。
Just making sure.
先輩よろしく。
There's no reason not to trigger all the fights. We're blowing through them pretty easily. Because we're over leveled, but... that one's no good. That one's also no good. I'm pretty sure I walked over them just now though. Alright, gimme. I hate it when the garbage party's up. It reminds me too much of us. But we're probably in for a good fight. Don't let your guard down. Again? Do your worst. Glenn, we won't last at this rate. We expect the recovery measures before long. It's not like we're fighting behemoths. These guys are nothing. Let's get this over with. Hey look Chad, it's us when we were doing sniping in First Soldier. Har har har. Kind of. I'm stretching. I'm stretching for some references to the original game. Glenn, seriously, this is no good. Quit acting like a mindless worm. Use your brain a little. Woof. A dog? That's no monster, right? Hey, come here, boy. Stamp, you're on our side. That's not Stamp. Lucia, give me your gun. We'll take it down and use it as a distraction. Leave him alone and don't touch the queen. Bow wow. The monsters are afraid of the dog. Follow the dog. Who the... Just run. There's no end to them. How many times did I tell you? Keep after the dog. Hey, Stamp. Hey, you really saved us. You're not safe yet. The whole coast is Belor territory. It's dangerous near the ocean. Belor? We fought a bunch of them already. Those guys. And we gotta fight a few more!
Hi, konnichiwa.
This way. He's Redoran. This could be a trap. We might be running straight into a pit full of spears or acid. There are worse things, I accept the risk. looks like you had a rough time. That damn frog really seemed to like us. We're safe here. Most monsters on the island can't stand the smell of this fruit. I've never seen these before. Are they the product of a mutation? I don't know, but they only grow around these parts. Hey, you lied to us! No, I said most monsters, not all. Come on, focus! Right back at you. Aqua Renga. That's the one monster that can stand the smell. It lives here to avoid predators. I must have thought you three were a threat. Huh, okay. Here, have some fruit. It'll at least keep some monsters at bay. We came this far only to find one kid. We should be wary. His people may be hiding nearby. It doesn't even seem like he can fight. He could be a decoy or an intelligence agent. I don't think he's a bad kid. That's what your gut tells you? Yeah, my entire being, honestly. If that's the case, I'll trust in it. Your hunches have saved us in the past. That said, this guy again? Matt, we'll talk about this later. Looks like first soldier chapter has a lot of they throw in a bunch of fights on most chapters, which is fair. Want to get a little more combat with you guys. But it is very much like, you know, conversation. And then a monster attacks. And then conversation. You know, regardless of who he is, I hope you remember how to act and what to say so we can carry out our mission, your leadership. Yeah, I hear you. Don't do anything rash. Just back up my story, okay? That hit the spot. Thanks, I was parched. I'm glad. Have as much as you like. Good luck it keeps away the Belor. Yes, they're dangerous and breed quickly. This orchard might be what maintains the balance of all living things on the island. The dog is adorable. What's its name? This is Rifu. And something's coming. I've never come across any monster that's this loud. Loud is an understatement. I thought monsters were supposed to keep their distance from this place. The world is made of exceptions. Old Redoran saying. I'll tell you my name after you finish this fight. This looks like a Monster Hunter monster. The Lord King? Yeah, makes sense. He even has a Monster Hunter breath attack. Alright, let's fire them all off. There we go. Whew. Thank you. You saved our lives. This never happened before. It must be the flow of mana. We should be thanking you. If you and your doggo hadn't shown up, we'd still be on the coast. Or all over it. Grr. You're all from Shinra, aren't you? That's right. We're emissaries sent by the company to make sure any embers of war that might still be smoldering get put out. Peacefully, of course. That's wonderful. And a total lie, right?